You're right now, life in the Philippines, love chain nation, poverty and issue. One nation under rule, one love. Hello, my friends. This is BobbieD coming to you live from Talambon, Cebu, Philippines. I'm having an awesome time in the Philippines today. Hope you are as well. Where we from here today. I'm gonna talk to you about 5 things, baby. 5 things you need to know about your partner. Yeah, you got a partner, female, out there in the Philippines, wherever. 5 things, man. It's really more than 5 things, but I got 5 for you today. It might be a part 2, but I got 5 for you. When you talk about relationships, and when you talk about bonding with someone, you understand, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very, very significant thing. You're trying to bond with someone and you don't know everything about them, and the more you know, the more you grow. Are you with me, G? I'm gonna help you today. I got 5. 5 things to help you stay alive in your relationship, because you got to know, baby. So, Bobby, I don't need all that shit. Keep thinking like that, okay? Keep thinking like you don't need to know, okay? Go keep thinking like that. Go and keep thinking like that, and see how your relationship gonna fall on the rocks, crash, yeah, down to the ground, because you ain't got no sense. You gotta think, you gotta know, and when you know, you grow, and you grow together. She got to know you. You got to know her. That's right. You grow together, you know together, you live together, you love together, you eat together. That's what it's all about, baby.
You die together.
Okay, Miss Jeff, here. I'm gonna have to ignore her because she acting crazy. But you gotta know. And so the more you know, the more you understand your lady, the more you get along with her. You know the insides and the outsides of her, how she acts when she's happy, how she acts when she's sad. And it works a two-way street, man. You got to know, she got to know too. That's the problem with a lot of Filipinos, my guys. They want you to know everything. They're supposed to know about me, sir. I'm a Filipina. I'm a Filipina. That's all they say. I'm Filipina. For what? I'm American. You don't need to know about me, but I got to know about you. Who does that? How unfair is that? But that's how it is with the Filipinos. You better know about them and their culture, their language, how they behave, their town power. You better know. But she don't want to know nothing about you. Unfair, right? That's not. Deal with it, bro. You say you want a Filipino, right? Deal with it, okay? But yeah, I got 5. We're gonna run this, man. We're gonna run this real quick. Let's go. Turn this music off. Okay, let's go. I got 5 for you, man. And we're gonna run this real quick. I'm running late today. So let's get this on. Okay. No hocus pocus, just thumbnail for the day. Let's go. When you know. When you know that this is the one for you, you better know some things. I got 5 things, and there's plenty more. But these 5 things will start out that you need to know. You need to know your partner. They look like they know each other. Yeah. They look like they trust each other. Yeah, of course they do. They're happy about each other. Of course, she's hugging his neck. She's smiling. They know, man. They know. He knows what turns her on. She knows what he likes. And they do it to satisfy each other to the max. That's what relationships is all about. You satisfy your partner. And your partner, in turn, satisfies you. And you live together, you grow together, you know together, you show together, okay? Yeah, you show out together when you go out together. That's what being in a relationship involves. Togetherness. United we stand, divided we fall down. We fall down, and sometimes we can't get back up. I'm going to show you how to keep together, stay together. Al Green said, let's stay together. I'm going to show you how to do that. Especially you guys just getting in this relationship. You don't know her. You just met her last week and you love her. Yo, I'm love. Top the madness, man. How you gonna know somebody? How you gonna know somebody 5 days, 1 week, and you love her? Come on, man. Don't get me started off there. Let me get on. Let me start track. Okay. All right. So I got 5 for you. Thumbnail. No hocus pocus. Just podcast, folks for today. Let's go. Number one, I'm sorry, I did the wrong one. Number this I thought I could beat this up. That color's not suiting to me. I'm I'm colorblind a little bit. Number one, their attachment style. Okay, you got to know what your partner's attachment style. What you mean? What you mean attachment? You mean attachment? You mean attachment on a document? No, man, attachment style. How they like to come with you, how they like to be with you, how they feel attached to you, how they feel that they belong in your life. Attachment, man. You got to learn that. You got to learn that style. Some people are dependent, and then you become the enabler. Some people are just want to aggressively take you over. Attachment style, baby. Then you got to learn their love language. How do you love your woman? You slap her, that makes her feel good. That make her feel like she love. Come on, man, don't be crazy with me. Some of y'all do that though. Nobody there will love me unless I build. Come on, man, stop that. You went back 40, 50 years ago. Stop the madness. Number three, what stresses them out? Makes them feel emotionally flooded. You got to know what makes her crazy, man. You got to know what pushes her button. And when you know that, you don't have to go that route. Yeah, number four, what makes them feel better when stressed out? She got a bad day at work. You need to know what can you do to help her get through it. She need to know the same thing for you. Okay. Number five, what makes them feel love? What makes your lady feel love? When you slap her on the butt, that make her feel love. Come on, man. Let's go. Let's grow. Let's grow together. Let's know together. That's what make her feel love. Come on, man. You know better than that. When you give her some flowers, that's more appropriate, right? You got to know that. And just you got to know the same thing for you, my brother. What is that? What I need to do to make my man feel I love him. And what I need to do, you need to hug him. Hold him tight. That's what I like. I like when Lisa D just come and hug my neck. I'm serious, man. That's one of the things that turn me on the most. She's so sweet. She hugged my neck, man. It made me feel so good. Stop it right there, sister. But I like when she hugs me. You know what else? I'm telling you what else I love. I love this, man. I'm just a sensitive guy. I love it, man. Guys can be sensitive too. Yeah. You didn't know that? I love when we sit on the couch. We got a love seat. And so I love sitting on the love seat with her. You know what I do? See this bald head right here? I lay it on her lap. Oh my goodness. That's the best feeling in the whole wide world. And she loved to do the same with me every time. And then that's what it leads to, y'all. She laying on my lap sometimes, right? And say, I need a massage. But she loves that too. But you gotta know those are things that you gotta know. I know you think I'm being facetious, but those are perfectly valid things to know. You got a partner, and you know what you need to know what turns her on, what she like, what she don't like, all kinds of stuff you need to know. And the truth of the matter is, sometimes you can know everything about that person, but until you start living with them, day in, day out, that's when you really start to learn. But it's a start, right? Knowing some things about them is a start. Because when you know things about them, then you do what's called a weeding out process. You know that, okay, she likes to go and she likes to go out with her girls every weekend. I like to stay inside. I don't like going out. I'm not the partying type, but she's a partier. So you think that might not work out. So those things say, well, she's not the kind for me. She like to drink all day. I don't drink. She like to smoke cigarettes, smoke weed. I'm not that kind of. Those are the things you need to know. And you need to know to determine if that person's compatible, the right one, baby, for you. Yeah. So let's go. Show you some things that you need to know, man. You need to know in order to grow. Let's go. Folks, for today, we just did that one more time. You got to have the knowledge, baby. You don't have to go to college on her. You got the knowledge. How do you get the knowledge, BobbieD? How do you get the knowledge, BobbieD? You look at her, you talk with her, you walk with her, you sleep together, you eat together. And if you're not physically together, you have to talk to them on a day in and day out basis. Chat, like video chat. A lot of you guys that have Filipinos out here in the Philippines, and you're in the USA, whatever country, and you need to keep constant communication always. If ain't nothing but a text message, how you doing? I'm at work. Love you. What's wrong with that? Huh? When she gets it, she's happy with you. Oh, he thought about me. That's how you keep in constant communication. That's how you keep your lady on your on. That's how you keep your lady keeps you her on your mind, and that's how you keep you yourself on your lady's mind. Constant communication, and then you begin to know about her things you need to know. Okay? Let's go. I got 5 for you. We're gonna be real quick. I'm gonna run this real quick. Watch this. There we go. Number 1 is what? The attachment style. Yeah, yeah. Everybody has an attachment style, man. Yeah, you know that. Yeah, it's the way they connect with you. Hmm? Gotta have a connecting point, man. Everybody has a connecting point. When you're with if you're on a job, you got you got employee co-workers that you have a connecting point with them. You got a connecting point with your boss. You know, everybody has an attachment style, which is a connecting point. The way you connect with them. You know, and you may be subservient in the relationship, you may be superior in the relationship, but everybody has a connecting point. And you need to find out what's that person's connecting point. How do we connect together? It may be that you love to talk about tennis. You know, that's your connecting point and leads to other things. You know, what's your connecting point? It may be that she's looking for a man that's a leader, that will lead her and guide her and comfort her. That's your connect, and you're the person for her. That's a connecting point. Yeah. Attachment styles, man. Some women are quiet, you know, and then you got some women that's talkative, you know. Some people that talk your head off. You know what I'm saying? And then the ones you think is quiet sometimes, next thing you know, they talking all night long. You're like, I thought you were quiet. Because you didn't know. You have to know. These are things you need to know. You should know about your partner. Things you should know. You know? Sometimes you cannot judge a book by looking at the outside of the cover. You got to get inside. You got to get inside her head. You got to get inside her mind. You got to get inside her personality, baby. That's how you know about your partner. Partner. And some people are reserved, you know. They don't want to. They want to stay in. They don't want to go. And some people are outgoing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I need to go. I can't stay in this. Yeah, attachment style. Then some people, they want to. They take a while to open up, you know. And then others are always friendly. Always got a smile on their face. Hmm? And psychologically, the 4 styles. I'm gonna give you these 4 styles. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't want to get into a lot of deep psychological concepts. The 4 styles of attachments. Okay. Number 1 is anxious. You know, you're always preoccupied. You got something on your mind. You're nervous. Number 2 is avoiding. You're always trying to avoid something. You know, and you dismiss people. You know, and then you're disorganized. Always fearful, avoiding it, fearful, all disorganized. You know, and then you're secure. That's the best kind of attachment. You're confident, you're trusting in each other, and you're supportive of each other. Never above you, never below you, always beside you. That is a bond. That is the beginning of a loving, caring, sharing, beautiful relationship with a proper and healthy attachment style. What's your attachment style, mister? Hmm? You don't even know you got one. What's your attachment style? Have you thought about that? Are you the one that always want to run your mouth in the relationship? Nobody can stop you. Are you the one that say, okay, dear, let's do it, honey? Okay, you the okay, dear kind of guy. You know, you say, yes, ma'am. You do. You know, some guys are like that. I'm not trying to talk bad about it, but just some guys like they like, I do whatever you say, honey. I'm not like that, but some guys are like that. That's your thing. That's your thing, you know. But always have an attachment style. When you're dating this person, understand what their attachment style is. Determine what that is. Is that suitable for you? Is it not suitable for you? Then, if it is, then you can deal with it. When I dated Lisa D, I realized that she was a loving, caring person. She had a mild, gentle spirit. Okay, and it attracted me about her. I also realized that she was aggressive. You know, that didn't scare me away. A lot of men hate aggressive women. I don't. I love aggressive women. You know why? Because if something happened to me, I wanted to be strong and long and take over what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? I want to cover me, help me when I need help. If she's submissive, she gonna say, I don't know what to do. No, I don't need that in my life. I need somebody that can do and don't have to go to pieces over stuff that has a leadership and a good moral value. And I found that in her. I knew that her attachment style and my attachment style could click, and we had a chemistry related to our attachment, how we felt and connected with each other. When I met Lisa D, I felt like after about 2 or 3, 4 weeks, 6 weeks talking, I felt like I had known her all my life. That's just the way I felt. Because you know why? I was so comfortable with her. Yeah. I told her stuff that I'd never told anyone else in my life. I'm serious. That's how free I was with her. That's how much connected I was with this woman. And she was the same with me. So attachment is important in a relationship. If you don't have a good attachment, my guys, forget about it. You're not going to last long. One and done. 1 date and done. 2 dates and done. You know what I'm saying? And you out. Because there's no chemistry. There's no connection point. There's no strong bond to begin to grow your relationship and know about your relationship and know about your partner. Let's go. You gotta have a connecting point, man. All of those things are important. You gotta know their attachment style. This man and lady there at dinner, see how they got that man? It's like their eyes are closed, they can feel each other's souls in that rhyme. You with me, G? That's when you know you got a strong bond. That's when you know you got a powerful connecting point. Now they're drinking a glass of wine, they're getting into each other. That's what you do with your lady. Man, you soften her up for the big payback at the end of the night. That's what you do. That's what lovers do. There's always a foreplay before the big crescendo. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. Romantic, loving, caring, sharing moments are hard to find in this world, especially with couples. You know why? We always rush, do. I got to work. I got to do. What's a person to do? Settle down and know the things about your partner. Number 1 was what? Their attachment style. Number 2, let's go. Don't know what to do. Number 2, love language. I don't know what you're talking about, baby. What you mean love language? I don't know how to talk on language. I got to go to school to learn language. You ain't got to do nothing, man. But open your eyes and open your heart and open your ears so you can determine how you can love that woman the best of your ability. And what does that mean? You got to learn her. You got to watch her. You got to watch what you say and then how she reacts when you say what you say. And what you do. That's how you learn. What causes her to be tender? What causes her to be receptive? What causes her to be feeling warm and fuzzy inside? There's certain words you can say to her, and you have to determine how that attitude is, how that atmosphere must be, how that ambiance must be. If you want a strong, loving, caring relationship, you got to learn your woman, man. And women, you need to learn your man. Okay, it's one of the problems. We don't learn the language of love. I had my prior relationship, my ex-wife. For all of our relationship, this is my recurring theme. You know what I told him? You don't know how to love me. You don't know how to love me. You don't know how to love me. And I wouldn't talk about no sex. You don't know how to. I kept telling her that. She wasn't meeting my needs. She didn't learn my language, how to love me, how I dealt with love, how I received love, how receptive to love. I learned her language easy. It was gimme. Give me my ID. That's how she felt. Some women want you give them stuff and they love you. But she never learned how to love me. And I always felt lacking because of that. It's true. If I'm bearing my soul to you, I'm telling you, man. Learn how to love your woman. Learn her language of love. She want that take your relationship a long way in life. And then, by the way they learn how you speak their language by the way they receive love. You learn how to receive it. You should and find out the best way to show love to them. It takes time, man. Sometimes you have to give some women like you to spend time with them. That's the way you show your love. Some women like you to do action, just to do what you do for them, service, being of service for them, helping them go to school, helping them with their subjects and stuff like that. If they're going to school, all kind of stuff. Gifts. Some people like, I just told you, some people like gifts. Give me that. I want that Gucci bag. Yeah. All of those touch, man. That's one of my things. I love that. I love to be touched. I love to be held, by my woman sometimes. That's how I know they love me. And that was one thing I never got that much. You know what I'm saying? And then you have to know that, man. When you know your woman and your woman knows you, it's a mutual two-way street. You learn their language. What do I need to make her feel that I love her? What can I do? What can I say? How can I talk to her? How can I walk with her? How can I feed? What can I buy her? Gotta learn that, man. And when you learn it, you earn it. You have earned her love. You have earned her respect. You have earned her submission. You have earned her politeness. You have earned everything you desire from her because she receives your language. You speak in the same language and you're on the same level. You're on the same page. Learn it, man. You gotta listen to the ears of compassion. Listen to the ears of tolerance. See through the eyes of compassion and speak the language of love. I'm gonna say it again. Listen through the ears of tolerance. That should be tolerance. Listen to the ears of tolerance. See through the eyes of compassion and speak with the language of love. You know what the problem? Some of you guys out there ain't doing nothing but speak with the language of hate. And some of you speaking the language of misogyny. You're telling your girl, you ain't nothing but a bee. And you supposed to love her? You calling her out her name? You got some learning to do, mister. You don't call somebody you love the B word. That's not the right thing to do. And you speaking her language. That's her language, the B word, calling her down out her name. Come on, man. Let's be better than that. Let's grow up in our mentality. Let's grow up in how we think about people that we care about. Let's show them our love. You show love is an action word. And you show it by doing, behaving, learning, growing, studying. All of those bring you together and they show a form of love for that person. It's not about calling her this word when you're angry with somebody calling out her name. Don't do that. You can be angry as I don't know what, but you ain't got to go into name calling. That tears up a relationship. It don't bring it together. Even if you're angry, it's a way to deal with your anger. Okay, let's go. When you call people names like that, that shows that you're immature, that you can't handle the situation you're in. And whenever somebody can't handle a situation, they revert back to their childish ways. They revert back to their infantile ways. Getting on the floor. Remember with the kid, your children would get on the floor and holler, screaming in the store. In the tantrum. That's what we do. When we can't understand something, when we don't know something about something, we revert, or we're angry about something, we revert back to those infantile, childish ways. And you, as an individual, want to spot that. If you spot that and you know that in your lady, that's not for you, okay? Because they will tear your relationship down. They're not going to build it up. They're not going to grow with you. They're going to grow with you as long enough they can get in your pocket. But when you see somebody's reacting in an infantile and immature manner, that person is not for you. They're going to make your life a living hell, okay? So you should know your person. You should know your partner. Yeah, know your partner before you take it to another level, baby. Because I done told you, every time you go to another level in your relationship, you will find out there's more devils. Every level leads to more devils, and you got to know how to deal with the devils in your life. What you mean, Bobby? I don't need to deal my level. I don't know. You mean deal cards? What you mean? Come on, man, play with me. You got to learn how to handle the situation and the circumstances of life. The issues of life have a tendency to envelop us, to overwhelm us sometimes. And if you don't have a strategy, if you don't have a strategy to take care of that situation, you're going to be overwhelmed. It's going to take over you and your lady. And you will wind up with nothing, penniless. Okay? Use your mind and use your heart and use your faith. That's how you develop your relationship. That's how you grow. You want to find somebody special. Nobody don't want no one night stand, slam, bam. I don't get out of my face. When I was maybe 16, 18, 20, yeah, bam, bam, bang, bam. I'm not at that stage, and most of you guys are not like that. If you are, and you're 45, 55, 65, you in trouble, buddy. You old man, but you got a immature mind. You got to grow. Nobody, when somebody find out that that's all you are, is an immature individual, and you're 55, 65 years old, you know what they're gonna do for you? Get everything they can and can everything they get out of you, and they're gonna leave you. Nobody wants to be with a grown man that acting like a child. Got a childish behavior. You don't believe me? I got a perfect example for you. You know the previous POTUS? I'm gonna put it like that. You know the previous POTUS? Grown man acting like a kid. Tantrum. I can't get it away. January 6th. There you go. Number 3. Don't just a wannabe. Yeah, you just a wannabe. Did I read that? Did you read that? Yeah, read that. Okay. Number 3. Just a wannabe. Okay. I got 4. I got 2 more. We almost done. Okay, we're almost done. I know y'all want to go to sleep. I'm sorry, man. I'm a little late today. It's okay. No, I know y'all got to go. All right, number 3. What stresses people out? You got to know, man. Lay right there. They're both of them pissed. You got when you see that body language. I told you I had a broadcast on body language. What does that mean? I'm gonna ask you a question. What does that mean when a man holds his arms to his chest, crosses his arms, the lady crosses his arms? And what does it mean when she turns his back to him and she's not even looking at him? What does that mean? You body language expert out there. And I gave a broadcast on body language. That means they pissed off. They got a problem. They don't want to be bothered with each other. And you can see it all in her face. Look how mean she looking. She is pissed off. And the man, he's looking in space. You know, he lost in space. You understand? What stresses people out? Or what makes them emotionally flooded? They're stressed out. They're emotionally flooded. They don't even talk to each other. You gotta know what, you got certain words that can turn your woman on, and certain words can turn her off. I'm gonna give you a tip. You men out there that's dealing with Filipinos, never talk nasty or bad about her family. You hear me, man? You better listen to me. You better listen to me. Never talk crazy about her mama and her papa. Understand me?
Right.
Because if you do, it's gonna be some problemos. I'm telling you, man. Don't do it. That's just a tip. That's a freebie on me. Okay, put that in your memory banks and remember that. Because if you say something wrong about mom and papa, she gonna go and tamper on you. And some Filipinos, when they go and tamper, you know what they do? They just don't be mad. They don't pout. They just don't pout. They'll pout, but they're going to the kitchen and get a frying pan and say, "What you say?" You better be careful with that. Let's go. That's just a free tip. Okay, let's go. Back to our regularly scheduled program. Right. So yeah, what stresses them out, man? You got to understand that. And if you haven't learned that, you've been with somebody 3 months, 2 months, and you haven't learned that yet, you in trouble, baby. You better You better start learning before you start burning in your relationship. When you get serious, ain't no going back. The basics have to be done before you move further in your relationship. Some of y'all haven't even done the basics. Stuff I'm giving you right now, you don't even know the basics. Half of these things I just went through. What's your attachment style? What's your language of love? What stresses you don't even know. If I were to sit down with you and had a brief little one-on-one conversation, I say, "Hey man, how you doing?" "I'm good." "You in a relationship?" "Yeah." "Quite good." "How long you been together?" "Oh, we've been together 6 months, but I love her, man. I did this one for me." "Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that, buddy. But you know what? I got some questions for you. I'm gonna ask you 2 questions. Number 1, what's your attachment style? What's her attachment style? Attachment style. What do you mean? How do you connect? Is she a person that likes to lead you? Do you like to lead her? Do you have a particular focal point? Did you come together? What's your attachment style? I got to get back with you on that. Is that you, mister? You got to get back with me on that. You better learn, baby, and stop before you start burning. Learn the stuff. You want a successful relationship, or you want to play with people's mind, heart, and emotions? Which one you want? I'm giving this to you free of charge, and you acting like you got to pay for it, and you ain't even paying attention. You can't even pay a peso, and you still can't pay attention. Listen and learn, and you will not burn. Number 3. Yeah, You gotta know what stress is about, man. Hmm? There's a way to react and search for how do they react? How to react when they lost their job? How to react when they didn't send them enough money? How to react when somebody turned them down? How to react? You got to understand that. Do they handle stress well? Do they tend to melt down and cry? Are they emotional, overly emotional? Those things you need to know. If you get one of these women every time you say, go fix me something, I don't want to fix you nothing, you got a problem. Every day you say she cry or she get angry or she get mean, who want that in their life? You better learn her, know her. You said, well, that was just an unusual circumstance. How could it be an unusual circumstance? She do it every day. When we first got married, at least D was like Miss Tampo, Queen of the Tampos. Okay. But you know what? I knew that from the beginning. I knew that about her. So I wanted to quit and turn in the towel one time. But I said, no, we ain't going out like this. And I learned how to deal with her tempo. And now she doesn't do tempo that much because I learned how to deal with it. Whatever I ain't gonna tell you my secret, but I got a video on tempo. Go check it out. That's my secret. But yeah, you got to learn your people, man. You got to learn your woman, and your woman got to learn you. That's harder. That's the most problem with couples, man-woman relationship. They don't learn each other. And you know what they say? Well, you supposed to know. How you supposed to know, lady? Did you tell him? Did you show him did you tell him that you like your back to be rubbed? Huh? Did you tell him that you like him to get you a hot tub of water and put some smellers on and throw it out when you come off work? Did you tell him that? No, he probably not. Yeah, that's why you messed up right now. You don't know about him and he don't know about you. You have to know things about your partner. If you want your relationship to succeed, you better know. Men out there, you better know your lady time of the month. What's your man time of the month? What's your man? You know what I mean. When the menstrual period come on, you need to know that. When it come on and when it go off. That determines when you can do your do. And on top of it, you don't know what the do is, okay? Yeah, know that, man. Because when that time of month comes around, she might act a little crazy. That's what happens. You know? They're overly sensitive. Sometimes there's some pain involved. And you have to know when it's happening. And so that you can understand that you gotta wait. And you can do things to help her through it. Instead of calling her the B word. Instead of calling her nasty. Go wash your butt. Who does that? Know your lady. Know the time of the month, time is supposed to come on, and the time when it comes off. Before they go on that menstrual cycle, it's always an emotional roller coaster. And you know how to ride the wave. You have to know how to ride the wave through that roller coaster until she gets through that cycle. Once she gets through that cycle, then it becomes more normalized, more stabilized. She becomes herself again. Some women can handle menstrual better than others. Some women can't even work. They have to lay off. I'm on my time. I can't go to work. You know, I had my ex-wife. I give her credit for this. My ex-wife, when it was that time of the month, you almost didn't know it. She handled it very, very well. That she's the only woman that I know to handle that time of the month like you didn't even know it was there. She did it well, but everybody else I've been with, get away from me. Listen, man, let's just make it small. So you have to know her time of the month because that determines when you if she's stressed out, what you can do to help her, and then know what you can do to help her all that as well. Okay, all right, that's it. I think we got one more. Number 3. But you got to know, man. Sometimes they become upset. Sometimes they cry. Sometimes they want to fight you. I told you that before. And quote, be with someone who brings out the best in you, not with someone who brings out the stress in you. Your lady bringing out the stress in you every time y'all cook up on the chat line, on the video chat line. She making you stressed up by what she say or how she act. Or you making her stressed out. Which one is? Or you both making each other stressed out? If that is the case, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to consider somebody else because she may not be the right one, baby, for you. Okay? I'm telling you, man, you got to look at a multitude of things. Get in a relationship, if you want a real one, you want to play one, just bang, slam, bam, thank you, that ain't nothing. You can do that with anybody, any street woman on the corner. Give them 10, 15, 20, $50. Okay. Make them holler. Okay. That is nothing. You want something that's solid. You want something that's meaningful. You want something that's satisfying. Not just for right now, but for the end of time. For eternity. If you want it to last, well, or you just want one day, you ain't gonna be, let's go. Let's go. Number 4. Get ready to go out the door. Okay. What makes them, you have to know about your partner, man. You gotta know what makes them feel better. I know what makes them feel better, man. And when they're stressed out, what do? Just cuss them out. So you better straighten it up, sister. I don't know what's wrong with you. You just cause you lost your job. You think you're the only person who lost your job? Get up out of it. What's wrong with you? You nasty thing. You B word. Get up, B. You hear what he said? She's stressed out. She just lost her job. And he telling her, get up, B. You're the only one who lost your. You know why I said that? That happened to me. Yeah. Believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, that happened to me. I got laid off from my job. I was working for Sprint Telecommunications. I got laid off. I didn't quit. They didn't fire me. I got laid off. You remember 2000, 9/11 when they had that big, hit the tower, the Twin Tower, all companies went down. So my company, Sprint, had to lay off 11,000 employees. I was one of them. I came home. I said, I was feeling bad. Got some news for you. I said, what is it? I said, I just got laid off. He said, what? She said, how are we going to pay the bills? I said, did you hear what I said? I just got laid off. And you asking me about bills? It was one of the worst feelings in my life. No empathy, no sympathy, only asking about money. Never asking about how I felt. Are you okay? What can I do for you? You'll get another job. No support and nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, be supportive. Know when you how to support the person when they're distressed, when they're stressed out. Offer support. Listen, okay? Decompress together. What you mean decompress? Decompress. When you decompress, you feel, okay, tell me what happened. I know you don't feel good, but let's talk about what happened. How does that make you feel? How did you feel when they laid you off? What's going on in your mind right now? How can I help you? Talk, decompress those thoughts that came through him or her when they went through that period of stress in their lives. Talk about it. That's how you help somebody feel better when they're stressed. Put the cell phone down. You're trying to talk to them, you got your cell phone. What you say? I just got laid off. Huh? I just got laid off. What you say? I hear you. I just got laid off. Put the cell phone down. You cannot give them your devoted attention when you got yourself on a cell phone or you send them there playing the game. What you say, man? Huh? They need your devoted, entire 100% attention when they messed up, they stressed up. And that's how you make them feel better, by letting them know that they are important to you. What went on in your life during the day, they got laid off, whatever, that issue is important to you. What affects them should affect you, mister. You, sister. You supposed to be a couple, right? You like one, right? That's the way it's posed. It's supposed to be that way, but sometimes it's not like that. I'm telling you, know your partner's needs. Know how they behave. Know their love language. Know their attachment style. Know what stresses them out, and know what makes them feel better when they're feeling bad. That'll help you. Somebody have a bad situation, you're gonna talk bad to them too. I wouldn't want to be around you. I said, what? Let me tell you what happened. Let's see. I told you about when I came to my law job. I got laid off. The bottom line was, in her mind, how we gonna pay the house mortgage? We had a house mortgage, had a brand new car, all that. How we gonna do it? I said, listen, I don't hear nothing else from you. I walked out the door. I went over to my sister's house, and they gave me the support I needed. My sister, I called them both over. She went up and they talked to me. He said, what did she say? I was so ashamed to tell her what they said. I made up a lie. That's how bad I felt. I didn't get what I needed. And ladies, if you out there, this is you ladies. If you got a man and he needs your help, he have a bad day, got laid off, got kicked out of school, what help him? You got something bad, and you come up there and always support him, comfort him, love him, because that's when he needs it the most. Talk to him in a kind way. So, I'm so sorry, man. I'm sorry, sweetheart. I know it feels bad, but what can I do? You know what I need to. We're going to get over it. That's what they need. That's what they need. That's what I didn't get, because she didn't know me. She didn't know me. All she knows is what she wanted from me. Tell me, man. I've been through the ringer. I can tell you. And I'm telling you like it is. Know your partner. Okay? Last one we out. We just, it's not stress that kills us in our it's our reaction to it. The job didn't kill me. Got laid off on the job from Sprint. That didn't kill me. My reaction to it, and my reaction by my spouse at the time, that's what got to me. Okay? Not what I keep telling y'all. It is not what happens to you, ladies and gentlemen, in this life. How you respond to it. I was depressed when I got laid off. That's the first time I ever got laid off in my life. You know, they gave us 3 months of pay, which was good, you know. And then I had 3 months. They kept the insurance for 3 months. You know? But I felt bad. I felt like, what did I do? What did I do for them to release me like that? And came to find out my whole department was released. It just went with me. You know? So I felt bad, and the person I was with made me feel even worse. That's because she didn't know me. She didn't know what to do. I kept telling her, you don't know how to love me. She didn't know how to love me. I still to this day, I don't even think she knows what love is. Okay? But you got to know your partner. Last one we out. Number 5, we're still alive. You got to know what makes them feel loved. Yeah. Sometimes it's just a genuine smile. Sometimes it's just a willingness to listen. Recognizing the good qualities, telling them how happy that you are to be with them. And understand this, ladies and gentlemen, happiness doesn't come from an individual. Understand that. Sometimes we get it twisted. Well, you know, my man makes me feel so happy inside. You know, my lady made me feel so happy, man. Every time I'm with her, she made me feel so. She can't make you feel nothing. This feeling is up to you. Love is not a feeling. I know that's a big revelation here. I know. Love is not a feeling. Because if love was a feeling, I would feel angry and I don't feel love, and why would I be with you? Huh? Love is commitment. Love is action. Yeah? I'm committed to Lisa D whether I'm feeling angry or what. You know? Whether she feel angry with me or what, we committed. Love is about doing, caring, loving, sharing. Okay? Love is not a feeling. And Lisa D can't make me happy. I'm sorry, I can't make her happy. Happiness comes within us. You have to decide. It's a choice. Am I going to be happy today? Or am I going to be sad? Or am I going to be mad? No person, no individual on this planet we call Earth can make you happy, mister. Yeah, you better get that one. Because you're going around like, you don't make me happy no more. I want out. She said, my purpose in life is not to make you happy, sir. You got the wrong idea. See, because you don't have the fundamentals and the mentality right. You thinking, and most women do this. Well, you're supposed to make me happy. No. I made a commitment to love you. Got nothing to do with happiness. Love and happiness, sometimes they go together, but sometimes they don't. You know, I love you means I will commit to you. I will do for you. I will share with you. I will care for you. I will support you. I love you. Happiness is whether you're sad or whether you're happy, whether you're mad, that comes from you. You have to make a choice for that. No individual can make you happy. Now, understand me, if Lisa D and I are together, I'm happier. I'm happy with her being around me. Are you getting what I'm saying? Her presence allows me within inside of me to feel happiness. She can't make me happy. I can't make her happy. I have to decide that her presence around me, I decide to be happy. That's the same way I can decide her presence around me, I decide to be sad or angry. It's a choice for your happiness. You need to get that principle in your mind. You know, Bobby, I'm giving you a Filipino now. You know, I won't be happy. She won't make me happy. setting yourself up for failure. I'm trying to give you reality 101. That's what you need. Don't live in a fantasy world. I don't tell you, men fantasize and women do what? Strategize. Don't do that. Look at the real deal. Nobody on this planet Earth can make you happy but you, mister, you sister. Get that. You supposed to make me happy. No, you make your own self happy. Use a choice. You decide. I decide every day of my life I want to be happy. There's sometimes, and these are very rare occasions, I decide I'm not going to be happy today. And you can't say nothing to me. I'm like, whatever. I do. And we all got the same way. I know some of y'all do it worse than me. I do it worse than some of you, but that's how we do. And then when I get through my little whatever I'm going through, and I get back happy again. And that's how we are. Because we're members of the human species. We're human beings. Okay? We go through cycles of emotions. Men and women. Baby, I'm not a woman. I'm a man. I got logic. I didn't stop them. Ooh, Lord, I started saying bad word. Stop it, man. You a human being. Unless you're a psycho and you ain't got no feelings. Let's go, man. I'm out. Number 5, we still alive. Okay, yeah, but you gotta know how to make them feel, man. Willingness to listen, recognize their good qualities. Tell them how happy you are to be with them. All of those things, let them know that they are loved. Okay. But the happiness side, ladies and gentlemen, comes from you. You have to decide. See, both those people smiling. You know why they're smiling? You think that man making her happy? You think she's making him happy? No. The man inside of him, he decided that her presence around him, when she's around him, he wants to be happy. She decided, because he's around me, I want to be happy today. Same time, if they were arguing and they were still with each other, they didn't have to be happy. There's a choice. They could be together and still be angry. But they decided, we're happy today. We're going to smile. Happiness is a choice. It's an individual choice. And I need you to get that. And the reason why I'm harping on this is because I've counseled a lot of people. He don't make me happy no more. Who said his job was to make you happy, lady? And they don't get that. I spent hours trying to get them to get that in their head. So get it. That's when we out. Yeah. Be who you are and let everyone love that person. Okay? Be yourself. Don't try to be somebody else, somebody you can't be. Be yourself, man. And if yourself is not good enough for the woman you with, get out. Okay? Woman, if yourself is not good enough for that man you with, get out. Because you will never be good enough for him. Mister, you will never be good enough for her. You're with the wrong person because you don't know her and she don't know you. You have to know your partner. Something. Before you take it to the next level and meet some devils, you better know your partner. That's the right one, baby. Review real quick. We out. Let's go. Thumbnail. Focus. Number 1, we talked about the attachment style. How you connect with each other. We talked about the love language. Knowing how to show your love to that particular person, how they receive your action of love. And then we talked about what stresses them out. One of the things, know what pushes them out, know what pushes them across the bridge. Don't touch me because I'm close to the edge. You know what takes them close to the edge, and you stay away from that area if you want peace in your life. Okay. And number 4, what makes them feel love? No, man. You got to know how you can get to her when she all funky and she feeling bad. You got to know that, man. And then what makes them feel stressed? You got to know what makes them feel. What makes them feel. You got to know that stuff, man. And if you don't know that stuff about your lady, you in trouble, buddy. Y'all better listen to me. I get up in the morning and I get this stuff ready. You better listen to me. I'm trying to help you, man. I'm not trying to hurt you. But you don't know what you're talking about, okay? Sit up there and think that if you want to. I know what I'm talking about because I've been through it, buddy. If you go on this internet and find these guys talking stuff, they ain't been through nothing they said. They read it in a book somewhere. But I've been through it. I've been there and done that. Yeah, I just shared some life issues with you. I've never shared that. I shared that with Lisa D. But you guys are the only person other than my lovely Lisa D that I shared that story about when I got laid off of Sprint. I never shared that with anyone else but Lisa D. But I shared it with you. You know why? Because I felt you need to know. And I felt it would help you. That's the kind of thing what happens to you when your partner doesn't know you and when you don't know your partner. You think I just want to share stuff personal like that? No, I need to. And when I hold things like that back, it's hurting you and it's hurting me because it helps me when I share deep things like that in my life. So I don't know what else I can say. I've given you the review. I gave you what I talked about. And if you don't get it, that's on you. Some of you need to replay this. Okay? You need to know what your partner, some things about your partner. Okay? I gave you 5. It's going to be a number part 2. I don't know when we're going to get to it, but it's a ton of things. This is just 5, baby. I got some more to give you, but I don't want to give you some. Y'all can't handle information too much. You get too much overloaded. You're like, that's enough. Yeah, I can't do that. That's enough, Bobby. That's enough. So I don't want to put you in the information overload, but I got more for you. But I don't want to do it right now. Maybe another time. Okay. All right, that's what I got, man. Hope y'all got something out of it. If you didn't, that's fine. If you did, that's good too. Let's go. People, get ready. Whether the train is coming, don't need no ticket. You just get on board. All you need is love. Who said again? Say sweet, sweet love. Don't need no ticket. You just get on board. Get on board. Yeah. Y'all ready to ride, learn, train, BobbieD, Lizzie, one nation under one love. Let's go. When I say toot, toot, you say all aboard. Toot, 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 toot. When I say all aboard, you say toot, toot. All aboard, all aboard, all aboard. Let's ride this train. Y'all ready, man? Come on, man. I'm gonna find out who's rubbing up, tough enough, buffed up enough to be the first man in his house. You got 5 things. I gave you 5 things that you should know about your partner. If you went down that list with me, ladies and gentlemen, and you didn't know nothing about it, you didn't identify none of those things on the list, you're in trouble. That's not the right one for you. Bye-bye. And if you think it is, you better go back and say, look at sweetheart. I don't know nothing about you. All I know is we get in the bed. That's it. And so let's start over. Go back to square one and get the basics. And learn her and let her learn you. Okay? Because that's you're headed for a trouble route. Okay? I'm sorry. If you had 4 of those, you probably okay, but you need to get all of them. If you had 2 of those, you're in trouble. If you had 1, you're really in trouble. But the more of those things you identify with, I know that about me. I know about her. But you gotta, this is 2 or 3, right? She got to know her things about you as well. So you need to get your lady to say, look, can you tell me something about me? What you need to tell me about me? What do you know about me? What do you mean I don't know? What do you know about me? What's my love language? What do you mean your love language? What's my love language? How can you reach me? How do you show your love to me? That's what I need to know. Do you know that? Do you know what I need? Deep conversations. That's what brings you closer. Now, what happens is when you have a deep conversation with your lady and she's not ready for it, it's going to bring you apart. You talking crazy. I don't know nobody. So you really know she ain't for you, okay? All right, I'm gonna find out who's rubbing up, tough up, bumped up enough to be the first man in there. He's out. Who that said it again? They're gonna beat themselves. I need to know. Let's go. Who we got? Go finger. What's up, Murphy? Gun in the house, gun in the house. Woo, gun in the house, gun in the house. Woo. Numero uno, number 1, baby. Yeah, number 1. Hey, Murphy was the man, first man up king for a while, man. I think he did with like 2 months in a row, something like that. What was it, 50, 30 days? Anyway, Murphy was the number 1 king, man, in the house for a long time, man. And then somebody named JM kicked him off the throne. Y'all remember JM? I don't know what's wrong. Oh, anybody seen JM? JM hang on Markel's show. JM was on this show, man. Came to us from Markel. And I don't know what happened to JM. I said, JM. I don't know. I got on this case about something, but JM need to grow up. You see, I give you hard medicine. I don't give you that little piece of water. Drink some water. Nah, you're going to take this medicine with me. And the problem is people don't like my hard talk. I talk hard. I don't play. I just don't play with people. And if you can't take me, you better step, because I'm going to give it like I got it. So Jim had to step. I ain't seen him in a long time. Jim, if you're listening, man, come on home. We open the doors. The doors of the love train is open for you, okay?
Good morning. Congrats, Sir Gandhi.
Yeah, man. But I like Jim. He was a nice guy, but you can't take my medicine. Good to see you. Got in the house. Good to see you, man. What's up? Round train, who we got? Markel in the house. Markel in the house. Woo. What's up, Markel? You good, man? What's up? Markel in the house. Hey, Markel got the Markel TV podcast. Check him out, man, when you get a chance. Look here. We got
Number two,
Markel. At least you got something to say. What got something to say?
Number two.
Just won't do that. It's so good to see you. Real good to see you. See ya. Let's go. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. We got Crook Mark and High Crook. He said, what say you, BobbieD? Hey, man, we doing good, man. We doing good. God is blessing us. You know, the Lord is blessing. Remember that song in church that said, the Lord is blessing thee right now, right now, right now. Don't you know that he woke me up this morning, started me on my way. The Lord is blessing me right now, right now, right now. Thank you, Lord. Amen. The Lord is blessing us. Good to see you, man. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation on the Group, One Love. Who we got? Love Train. What's up, Love Train crew? What it do? What it do? Amen. Love Train is blessed and highly flavored and favored of the Lord, just like me and Lisa D. Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation on the Group, One Love. Who we got? Terry. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, more stuff. Hey, Terry Fleming, thank you so much, man. Rain Man coming. Rain Man coming. Rain Man. He said, 1, 2, 3, Love Train family. Hit the like button. 1, 2, 3. Ginger pie out. 1, 2, 3. Ginger pie. Can you hit the like button, please, sir? Please, man. Come on now. It don't take but a second. Hit that button. Like this program and share it. And if you have not subscribed, ladies and gentlemen, hit that subscribe button for me. Okay? Hey, I give it to you right, man. If you want some good, straight talk, real talk, powerful talk that's gonna help you get your mind right, you come to the right place, baby. Because I don't play with people. I don't play with people, games on people. I don't play no emotions. I tell you straight up. And if you can't handle straight talk, real talk, get up out of here. Because that's all I give you. Let's go. We got to do a damn Terry Fleming, Ryan Train, BobbieD, One Nation. Who we got? I got to get somebody that I hadn't gotten in a while. Who we got? I'm going to get this very right. What about this? What about this? What about this? Here we go. Come on. Internet.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the original players from the Himalayas. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Jerome's in the house. I said Jerome's in the house. Come on, girl, let's do the penguin. Oh my goodness. Thank you. So what you trying to do?
Thank you so much, Terry Fleming, for the donation to the nation. More blessings, much love. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. Make me feel all right. I choose to be happy today because Terry Fleming gave a donation to the love train. Thank you so much, Terry Fleming. Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, don't get mixed up with Bob. You make me happy. All of these songs out there, you make me happy, you make me smile. Nah, it's a choice. It is a personal decision. You decide when you want to be happy. You decide when you want to be sad. No individual can make you happy. No individual can make you sad. It is a choice that you make for yourself. That's how people get messed up in these relationships. Especially ladies. When you married me, you told me you were gonna make me happy. I'm not so happy right now. You're not happy because you chose not to be happy. He might have given you a reason not to be happy, but still, it's a decision. It's a decision you must make for yourself. Oh, my pet peeve. Let's go, Roger. We got Crook Market. I said, congrats, baby. You did it right. Tight, long, and strong. Roger, BobbieD, One Nation on the Groove and Love. Terry Fleming. Congrats, Murphy, number one. Numero uno. Mark, Crook Mark. He said, love the background. Hey, man, I'm going to give you some more. Let me put on some more music. Because I love music, man. I love all kinds of music. You didn't know that about me, did you? See? Some things you didn't know about me. I love classical. I love rap. I love country. I love hip hop. I love gospel. Any kind of music.
And then when I play music, it's too loud. It's too loud.
If I'm sitting down there doing some editing or something, and if it's something that's not with I can't pick it. It irritates me. It's loud. But I love music. But I'm sure you. I've got some good music. If y'all want to, what y'all want? Hip hop? What gospel? Okay, I got some. I'm putting it in the back.
You don't know where you.
I want to do this thing. Come on now, please. Stop rushing me. You're trying to rush me, y'all. I take my time. Y'all know me. Y'all know me by now, right? I take my time. I take my time on mostly everything I do. Because if you take your time, most of the time you'll do it right. Are you with me? I got it slow, and mellow. That's how I am. I'm a mellow kind of guy. And they're right, these people. She ain't got to agree with me. I agree with myself. Yeah, that's right. All right, we got round here, BobbieD, One Nation the Group. I need some people in here. I need some train riders. Who we got? Where my train riders at? Where my train riders? Train riders, where y'all at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at?
Look at that. Below Crook Mark.
Okay. Murphy Hayes in the house. What's up? He's hello family. What's up, Murphy? Got in our Goldfinger, man. He make a statement this morning. What? Nobody will stop. But me, myself, and I ain't doing it to myself. Let's go right here. Who we got? There's a man in the house. So he love my family. What's up? What's up? Y'all hear what he say? He said, I love my family. We his family. Yeah, we family, right? We family, right?
I broke my laptop again. I said no.
Yeah, no, the hard drive. He broke the hard drive. Yeah, she broke. Did I tell you? Lisa broke the laptop this time, but she fixed it. She fixed it. I'll give her credit. Lisa D fixed her laptop. You know the one I gave her? For some reason, the port was stuck or something. He said, I'm gonna fix this. I told her, I said, I knew how to fix it. I don't want to fix it. I didn't feel it. I was like, He said, I'm gonna fix it myself. And so she fixed it. You know what she did? She took the whole laptop apart, every screw out. And she got to the port. She saw where the port was stuck.
I have to take everything. The hard drive, the battery.
She took the hard drive, the DVD, all that stuff out, battery, and then she fixed it. I was shocked. And she said, now here it is. So I give her credit for that. She fixed it. You know what? I'm going to give this credit too. Lisa D has always been good with her hands. She's a hands-on type of person. And she's good. Anytime I got something to do, I'm not a hands-on. I'm not, but she's like, I got this. And she knows it's intuitive for her. She can fix stuff. She's good with her hands. You know? So I figured she could do good with that laptop.
Yeah.
Let's go right.
I feel like I am the man in the house.
What? No, when it comes to fixing stuff, sometimes you do.
I have to fix,
Let's go, y'all. Let's Mel. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Murphy Hayes in the house. What's up? He said, thanks, Jerry. Mark, send Mel. What's up? Roger and BobbieD. Murphy Hayes. He said, woo. I hear, Bobby. I got you, man. Roger and BobbieD. Anthony Lee. What's up, Anthony? He said, most Filipinos love language involved lots of quality time. Very family oriented. Most of them won't ask for much more than that. That's true. Most Filipinos just want to be with you. They're not like American where they have a lot of demands. American women just don't want to be with you. They want their Gucci bag. They want this, they want that, and that's not enough for me. And you better not come in there with nothing in your hand when you supposed to be at some kind of occasion. You better just not take them to the McDonald's. That's beneath me. I don't want to go. Let's go to Red Lobster. Stuff like that. Roger and BobbieD, One Nation. Murder, hey. He said, I agree, Bobby. But some of them will make you revert back to the Stone Age. and we're back with a K, man. Go there, man. Yeah, it will make you go there, man. I'm telling you, man. There's a lot of women out there like that, man. It will make you go batty on them. You know what I'm saying? They will make you go, and they will make you batty. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta resist that urge, man. We always got that urge. You want to say, what you say? Straight to the moon. Nah, I don't do that, man. But yeah, they'll make you do that. But you gotta, you know, we men, we know the men is a stronger vessel, so we gotta resist the urge to do the stuff that our mind thinks us wants to do something. Let's go, Russia. We got Murphy Hayes. Exactly, sir. I think got you, man. Got you. Ron Train, BobbieD. Anthony said, "What's up, Gunny? You all right, man?" He said, "Don't hit nobody, Marine." Gunny, leave
Please, when you come to the Philippines, leave your gun.
Leave the gun alone. Leave the gun alone, Gunny.
Don't worry.
Listen to this. Oh, I got music playing. I put my bullets on, but I can't play while the music playing. Let's go, Ron Train, BobbieD, One Nation on that groove.
You supported the leopard.
Anthony Liggins, he said, I agree when Bobby say don't badmouth her family. Don't badmouth, yeah, can't. Don't, those, that's a no-no. That's a big no-no. Don't badmouth the Philippines either. They will circle the wagon around you. Got that right, man. Don't badmouth the Philippines. Don't badmouth their family. Don't badmouth the president. Don't badmouth the officials. Don't badmouth the politicians, the movie stars, not especially Manny Pacquiao. You're gonna be in trouble, buddy. Those are like idols out here. You know what I'm saying? When Filipinos admire the people that are celebrities or people in charge and politicians and stuff, if you say something bad about them, that's like saying something bad about them. It's the same way with the Filipinos family. You say something about their family bad, that's like you saying something about them. So they're very, very defensive. They're very, very prideful as nationalistic. So be careful, guys. I'm telling you, that's a freebie on me from me and Anthony. Let's go, Roger. Who we got? Murphy Hayes. He said, I found out early in my relationship when I showed her love, she responds in kind, and I never speak about her family. Okay, you're on the right track, baby. Keep it like that. Keep it right, tight, long, strong. Even sometimes when you get angry, because I have done this sometimes when I get angry, I say something I knew. You know what I said? Just to get a rise out of y'all. But I don't do that much now. But you gotta resist that urge. Because it's gonna happen. Well, she's gonna say the wrong thing, you just, what you say? And you say something about her family, and then it's gonna be on there like Donkey Kong. That's go, Ron James, BobbieD. Murphy, he said, the only woman ever hit in my life was my ex because she don't know how to control her mouth and anger. I know some women like that, they're very dangerous, very violent, very vocal. They'll cuss you out, call you every name in the book. And some names you ain't in the book, they'll call you. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard, man. It's hard to control yourself when you got a woman bad mouthing you and you sitting up there taking care of her every day. You going to work for her and she gonna call you every name in the book. It's hard, man. Yep. But you know what? Women do that because that's the only thing they got to know to get back at you. That's how they do it. They know the words they say gonna cause you to get riled up. And that's how they do it. Ron Train, BobbieD, One Nation. We got Anthony Liggins. He said, leave the NCO club when the Marines arrive because the gun stab somebody before the night is over. They're gonna stab somebody. Yeah. The Marines, man, you mess with them gyrees, you gonna be in trouble. Marines, they don't play, man. They gun ho. They'll knock you out. I think nothing of it. Simplify. I'm gonna ride Michael Coffee. Please, what's up, Michael? You good, man? So good to see you. He said, BobbieD. Hello, I am Boondog. I'm the Mustika. See the Philippines. Right. Thanks so much, man. Good to see you in the house today. D say, what you got to say to Mike?
We need some coffee.
Need some coffee? Go get me some coffee, Mike. Roger. Michael Coffee, need some coffee. He said, Bobby, hi. Coming in late on the love train on the break at the acute care hospital. Thank you so much, Mike, for taking your time and riding the train with us today. We appreciate you so much. He is our healthcare professional. He's a nurse out in Cali. He works at the acute care hospital, take care of those people that's on their way out. So let's pray for Nurse Mike. He's doing an awesome job, and we're real proud to have him on the train. Michael Coffee, he said, Bobby, hello. God bless and be with all the love train riders. Keep the faith. Nurse Mike, you heard to say, y'all? He said, keep the faith. Don't get discarded. Don't get this down and out. Don't get depressed. It's going to be all right. Let not your heart be troubled, man. Huh? It's going to be all right. Ron Train, Bobby DC, One Nation. Who we got? Michael Coffee. Need some coffee. He's a Bobby high. Congrats to Murphy being number one on the love train. Number one on the love train. There's my Ron Train. Who we got? Terry Fleming. Got in the house. He said, Raymond and I. He said, it's always been so easy for me to move on when I think a relationship is over. Okay. Then you're a good person because most people don't know when it's over. Most people don't know when to leave. They want to hold it even when it's over. You know, that's what I did. I had a 20-year relationship, man, over 20 years. And it took me a long time to know when to let it go. She had to let me go. That's how bad I was.
You dating after 1 year this
time. Let's go on, man, because he's gonna mess up. Let's go. I'm moving on, y'all. Terry, Mister, what's up, Mister? He said these are good points. Yeah, I told you, man. I bring it right, tight, long, and strong. If you don't pick it up, that's your problem, buddies. Get this, man. I mean, this is free because I believe that I believe that too. But I believe it's my job to give you something that you can latch onto and use to help you in your life. And that's what I'm about. Each one reach one, each one teach one. Let's go, Ron Terry.
Thank you, Mr.
Very Fleming. Everybody hit the like button from one time. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Tap that thing. 1, 2, 3. Chichapaya. Let's go. Ron James, Bobby DC, One Nation. Murphy. Hey, see, good. Thanks so much, brother. Hey, I bring it right, tight, long, and strong. I want you to pick it up. I don't want you to drop it. If you get this stuff and use it in your relationship, you can use it right now. As soon as you get off this broadcast, use every 5 points I gave and sit down and discuss it with your relationship. Look here. What do you know about me? She said, what you mean? What I know about you? What do you know about me? What do you know about my love language? When you know when I'm angry, what do you do? What makes me angry? Talk about it. Talking is the first step to healing. We're coming together and getting stronger together. Let's go, Ron James. We got Michael Coffee. BobbieD. Hello, guys. Man, if you're over 50 years of age, make sure you get your first Pfizer, Moderna booster shot from the back. Think about it. I got all my shots, man. I got to get a booster. And Lisa G said I need to wait July to get my booster because I'm still taking some eye drops. I mean, after July, because I'm taking some eye drops in my eyes. She don't want it on me, so I'll be over with this at the end of July. So I'll probably get my booster, my second booster in August. Ron Train, who we got? Murphy Hayes, thanks, Michael Coffee. I appreciate it, man. I'm gonna get my booster. Ron Train, who we got? Michael Coffee. He's about to hello. After 5 or 6 months of getting your first booster, COVID-19 shot, you can get your second booster. Yeah, I got my first booster in January. So actually in June, that was 6 months. So this I'm due now, really, because what happens, guys, when you get a shot of the vaccination shot, the vaccine has a tendency to do what? Wane off. It becomes weaker over time. So you have to get a booster to strengthen it, to lift it back up, to give you more power.
Is it a lifetime now?
No, it's not a lifetime. You have to get, I think they're saying it's going to be every year. You have to get these shots every year. So people, we have to learn to live with this COVID. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. So we got to learn to adjust for it. That's why the vaccine is here. Use it or lose it. Ron Train, BobbieD, One Nation under the Guru and Love, Terry Fleming.
I never raise my hand and rarely ever raise my voice when arguing with my lady. I will carry tongue cold to the nth degree. I don't want to have any conversation or sexual contact with her until I cool up.
That's your best thing to do. Just keep it cool and keep to yourself. Let her calm down, and then you calm down. But when you can discuss it, your issues in a smart and reasonable and rational method, then you do that. But when your emotions, anger flowing and flying around, that's not the right time to make sex or love or whatever you want to call it. And that's not the right time to sit down and talk. What I do is I move out. I'm talking to you. I go out the house, I go in another room, whatever. When it's time to talk, then we talk. But that's not the time when it's full of anger and anxiousness. And, it's not the time. You gotta,
So that's why you need.
let's go. Right chain, Bobby Lisi, One Nation, Michael Coffin, Lisi, Bobby, hello. Some Asian countries require you to have the COVID-19 vaccination plus a booster shot. That's what they're talking about right here, guys. And they're going to define the term fully boosted or fully vaccinated is going to be redefined here in the Philippines. You will now be considered fully vaccinated if you have your first booster vaccination plus your first booster and your second booster. They're talking about doing that. They're almost in the process is going to be done. But the full boosters will be considered as a full vaccination. You have not had your boosters, you will not be considered fully vaccinated. They're thinking about doing that. So that would affect some of you gentlemen that are going to come here. So I'll let you know if they officially do it, but that's what they're talking about right now in the Philippines. Changing the definition of fully vaccination. Roger, everybody, DC, One Nation.
Martha Hayes, JM came in when I was getting tired of being number one.
JM kicked Murphy off the throne, man. Then JM was number one for a long time. You know that?
Yeah.
And then he got mad with me.
You're crazy.
Hey, you can't. You know, I give tough love, baby. I don't play no game. I told JM, you need to go up. I told him a whole bunch of stuff, man. He got the heck on out of here. Let's go around, Bobby DZ, One Nation. Murphy, hey, that's one of the things I like about Filipinos. They're like MacGyvers. I know my lady. Yeah, they can do anything. They'll make it go. Whatever it is, they're gonna find a way, make a way, shake away, take away, make it happen. That's how they do. These are the same way. She can, especially people in the mountain and the province, they always find a way to do something, man. That's what it is. Let's go around, Who we got?
Martha Hayes, I thought the Philippines was open game Anthony, and like you said, I found myself in the middle, surrounded by women.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. When you say something wrong about these people to these people out here, they're gonna be like, "What you say, man? You talking about my people?" They're gonna come against you. Round chain about DC, One Nation, Mister. What's up, Mister? He said, if you gotta hit her, you gotta quit her. That's it.
Yeah.
You hear that? I like that, Mister. Don't say it again. If you gotta hit her, you gotta quit. I got something like a song I can start singing. If you gotta hit her, you gotta quit her. He said, because it's only gonna escalate from there. This is a non-contact. Yeah, it's a non-contact sport. You can't be going around hitting your lady because you don't like what she said. She can't be going around hitting you because it works both ways. You don't know the number of men that are suffering in silence because their women slap them every day or whatever they say something wrong. The man he can knock her down with one hand, but he don't want to do it. He's ashamed, and she's ashamed to let people know. But yeah, it works both ways. Women, keep your hand off the man. Men, keep your hand off the lady. That go round chain. That's it. All right, man. Real. We got to go.
Thank you so much, Sir Terry Fleming, for the donation every day.
Thank you so much for the donation, Fred.
Thank you for all the numbers, and thank you for joining us, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for the donations to the nation. Thank you guys for showing up. It's been a pleasure. We always enjoy meeting and greeting our people on the train. And thank you so much for taking the time, making it shine, and shaking the time with us to get up on the train. This is BobbieD.
And the two queen, Lisa D.
Say,
take care.
God bless.
And peace.